You're not going to believe what a person wrote, or maybe you will because it was written anonymously about an autistic child. There's a family in Canada. It says a neighbor sent a hate letter to them in the mail about their 13-year-old son named Maxwell. Maxwell plays ball in his grandmother's backyard, and the neighbor got so upset about the noise that she wrote this extraordinarily cruel letter, and it really defies logic. I just want to read part of the letter for you because it goes on and on. It says, "I hate people like you who believe just because you have a special needs kid, you're entitled to special treatment. God, do everyone in our community a huge favor and move. Vamoose." She spells it vamos, but we're pretty sure we get the drift. "Scram. Move away and get out of this type of neighborhood setting. Go live in a trailer in the woods or something with your wild animal kid. Nobody wants you living here, and they don't have the guts to tell you. Do the right thing and move, or euthanize him. Either way, we are all better off. Sincerely, one pissed off mother." While you germinate with that for a little bit, I want to bring in CNN senior legal analyst and former federal prosecutor Jeffrey Toobin, as well as attorney and former criminal prosecutor Faith Jenkins, and CNN legal analyst and criminal defense attorney Mark Nejame. Where to begin? Let me start with you because the Canadian authorities are taking this very seriously, Jeff. They say they're looking into the possibility that this might actually constitute criminal behavior and a threat of some kind. I know you've looked into some of the Canadian law. What have you found?
Right. Well, Canada doesn't have the First Amendment, obviously. And in the United States, I don't think this would be grounds for any sort of case. The First Amendment allows you to say some pretty hateful things, and I think it would cover this letter. In Canada, it's slightly different. It is not as protective. So if you could identify the sender, which has not happened so far, there could be potentially some sort of harassment case filed against the author. Okay,
so nothing that rises to the level of, say, a criminal threat.
No, I don't think. I mean, there is no threat there. It's just denunciation in the most hateful, horrible way.
So you're a former prosecutor. What do you think?
Well, the wording when it said move or euthanize him, I think if you look at that wording, you probably could look at that as perhaps being more than just an idle threat. When you look at the overall tone of the letter and the speech used in the letter and the level of anger expressed in the letter, I think that that's what investigators would possibly look at.